Hi everyone, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma. I hope you all are doing great. Students, in today's video, I'm going to give you a final strategy that you have to follow from 11th of January to 30th of April. And here I have completed everything. This video is for those who have completed their syllabus, and this video is also for those who are still struggling with the syllabus completion. I'll share the detailed plan with all of you in this particular video. But before watching this, please make sure that if you are going to watch this video and if you are going to like this strategy, then you have to follow this only. Do not just jump from here and there. Just focus on one thing, focus on one strategy, and then follow it completely. Trust me, at this point of time, it's very, very normal to have procrastination. It's very normal to waste time. It's very normal to feel like that you are not able to do it. If you guys are feeling all that emotion, it means you are still alive, you are still concerned about your exam, and all these emotions are normal. Trust me on that. But what we have to do, what we have to keep in our mind, that we have to keep fighting. We are not allowed to give up. We have to give our best. And trust me, if you utilize this particular time period sincerely, then nobody can stop you to go to the medical college. You will definitely get selected. So let's talk about the strategy today. So here you can see this is the final strategy. So here you have near about 110 days. So if I talk about this particular strategy, so first thing is, by this time you should be clear that which chapters are done, which chapters are still pending, which chapters are difficult for you, which chapters are easy. By this time, if you are still not clear that how many chapters you have completed, how many chapters are pending, it means you are literally not serious, or you are literally not interested in qualifying this exam. If you are genuinely interested in qualifying this exam, and I believe then you know this, that where are you lagging and what are the things that you have to complete. And if you still don't know, then do this. By 10th of Jan, this thing should be very clear, students, that these are the chapters that I have already completed. These are the chapters which are pending. These are the important ones which are left. And these are the chapters where I have a stronghold. So this thing should be very clear to all of you. Now, from 11th of Jan, what do you have to follow? What type of strategy you have to follow? First thing, if your syllabus is still pending, if you are still struggling with the syllabus completion, or if you are going to some offline or the online coaching where your syllabus completion is left, right, then accordingly, I believe by this time, majorly coachings, they complete their syllabus. If there is anything pending, then obviously 2 or 3 chapter or 4 chapters are pending, right? This is what I believe. So basically, you can go to your classes as well. You can just keep on revising that, and then you can follow a proper plan also. There is nothing to worry about. If you are still going to the classes and you are not done with your syllabus yet, that's fine. Maximum by 15th or 20th, you'll be free from there. So 11th Jan to 13th Jan, if syllabus completion is pending, then you should know the most important one, right? You should start with the most important one, right? If you are not clear with your syllabus, if you are not done with your syllabus, start with the most important one. And one should know our level. So if you think that I have wasted time, now it's that high time, just pick up the most important chapters. If you know about it, very good. Otherwise, you can see our channel. You will get the important videos there. Like here, you can see, here also I have shared the last minute strategy. Here also, I have told you which chapters you need to follow. And here also, you can see these 50 most important chapters, which can clearly give you 630 marks. I have posted such videos as well. So you can follow that. You can pick up the most important chapters. Now, when you are picking up the most important chapters, obviously it is as per the previous year paper analysis. So here, if you know them, if you have read them once, then okay, give good amount of time for the revision, read your notes wisely. But still, if you have to complete it, then go for the detailed one shot. Whatever chapter is very important, do not watch 2 hours or 3 hours one shot for that. For an example, molecular basis of inheritance, very important. Biotechnology, very important. So in such type of chapters, right, go for the detailed one shot. After reading that chapter, after revising everything, you have to solve the PYQ, right? Go for the PYQ practice, be it physics, be it chemistry, be it biology. Whatever chapter you have completed, just pick up the PYQs, because that will tell you, are you able to understand the chapter or not? And then you have to follow the NCERT. Okay, for the chemistry and the biology. For the physics, just keep on practicing the questions. That will be good. Now, if your syllabus is done, right, but you think that I don't have that much hold, then consider it as your last revision time. Consider it as your 11th Jan to 31st March. This should be the time period in which, if you have any pending topic, you have to complete. And if you're done with your syllabus, then you have to give the second round of revision. right? So those who are thinking that, ma'am, we are not done with our syllabus, we will not be able to revise, what to do? It's okay, fine. Now this much risk we have to take. So it's better those who are done with their syllabus, this should be your second final round of revision. And for you also, I will suggest you to start with the most important chapters, most scoring one. Then what you have to do, what should be the ideal distribution? First of all, as I said, mark the pending part, right? That this is from physics or chemistry or biology that I don't know. Then according to that, you have to distribute your time. You know that we have 24 hours. Now it is the high time. We have to utilize even a single minute very wisely. You are not allowed to waste even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. This time, each and every minute is important. So 6 hours of sleep minimum. Minimum 6 hours of sleep, or if you ask me maximum, that is 7 hours. It should not be more than that. So this is something that you have to understand. If you think I'll sleep for 2 hours or 3 hours, that is not going to help you at all. 6 to 7 hours you have to wake up, and if you are serious for your exam, trust me, nobody will stop you. This time, so you will be, your inner clock will be like, get up. Trust me, right? If you actually want to qualify this exam. So 6 hours of sleep minimum, because that is very important for you. Then 2 hours, I believe that you will waste this time for eating, bathing, doing some miscellaneous activities, right? 1 hour stress buster activities. This is something which you cannot ignore, right? Not 1 hour, but at least 45 minutes. This is something that you have to include in your routine. Otherwise, you will not be able to make it till your NEET examination. So this is something very important. Do not reduce this duration. Then 1 hour thinking, wasting, talking to somebody, or just wasting your time, whatever. Or let's suppose if you're going to the coaching, 1 hour is for traveling, whatever it is, then you still have 10 hours. My dear people, you still have 10 hours. Right? You still have 10 hours to study. Now, if I talk about these 10 hours, here in these 10 hours, fix this time, fix 1.5 hours to mug up the facts. Here you can include the diversity, the chapters of plant kingdom, animal kingdom, morphology. You can include the physics formula, chemistry formula, any exception of inorganic, anything where you have to cram the facts every day, distribute that much time, 1.5 hours to cram the things. You can distribute this time in this way, like let's suppose for physics formula 15 to 20 minutes, right? For the biology examples 30 to 40 minutes, for the chemistry also 30 to 40 minutes. Like this you can distribute your time, but make it a habit that every day I have to mug up the facts. Right? Every day I have to mug up the facts. Then let's suppose if your physics is weak, 4.5 hours for the physics, in which you will watch the lecture also if you have a chapter pending, in which you will solve the question also, you will revise also. Then remaining 4 hours, chemistry plus biology, or today you can go for chemistry, next day you can go for biology. That is totally up to you. Even you can shuffle here. It depends which chapter you are studying. Right? But every day you should give time to all the 3 subjects. If you are not able to make 3 subjects, 2 subjects a day, but keep them together. Right? Give yourself weekly target. Please set the weekly targets that are going to help you out. So every week test is important, and go for the part test. Go for the part test. Join such type of test series where you know that this is the syllabus and this is something that I have to prepare for a week. That will be very good for you. But if you, let's suppose, if you have some test series, right, already you are having some test series, you are lagging behind. So whatever chapters are there, you can start with that. But I will suggest you that firstly, make a proper target table. Accordingly, go for the test series, right? Usually in the part test series, they start with the initial chapters, then they carry it forward. So you can join that. Weekly test is important. Weekly test is something very important. And if you think that, ma'am, I'm not even ready for the weekly test, 2 weeks, right? In 2 weeks, at least one test. It is mandatory. It is mandatory. But my suggestion is every week you should go for the test. That is something very, very, very important. Start with the part test. Do not go for the full syllabus test initially. Start with the part test only. Okay. Now, here, I'll see. Now you must be thinking that, ma'am, 4 hours are not sufficient. We still have the topics to complete. Now, this is something that you have to adjust here. This is fixed. This is fixed. Reduce this time. You can save 1 hour here. You can save 1 hour here. And with the time from 10 hours, you can reach to 12 hours. And that is something that you have to achieve. And trust me, if you will start, right, if you will start today, you will still struggle to sit for 10 hours. You will still struggle to study that much. So initially it will be 8. Then slowly you have to make it 9. You have to make it 10 and finally 12 hours. Finally 12 hours. And that will be more than sufficient for you. But this time period should be the productive one. So how can you make it productive? Again, sit for 10 minutes, sit for 30 minutes, 40 initially, then give yourself a break of 5 minutes, then 30 minutes, 5 minutes, and with time you will increase this period. Your concentration will increase. You will sit for 40 minutes, then your body will demand for the break, and with time you will not even realize that after 1 hour or 2 hours your body will require the break. You will be that focused. But what you have to do, very first thing that you have to do is that you cannot give up. You have to follow one strategy. You have to sit, you have to decide that these are the pending chapters of physics, chemistry and biology. This is something that I have to pick. This is something that I have to read, right? So these are the things which we have to follow. So ultimately what you have to do, repetition, right? Till 31st March you have to repeat this, right? So those who are still struggling with the syllabus, complete your syllabus by this date, and those who are done with this, you have to complete your full syllabus second revision by 31st of March. By 31st of March. So read, revise, practice, read, revise, practice. This is the only way out. This is the only way out. This is something that you have to repeat every day. So watch the lecture, make the notes, short notes at that time, practice the question, read the NCERT, practice reading. That's what we need. Let's suppose you are clear that, ma'am, I have the good knowledge of molecular basis of inheritance. I am done with that, right? I have no need to watch the one shot. So how should I revise? So what should be the ideal way to revise? So it's simple. See this. Active recall will help you here. So if you are clear about a chapter, then there is no need to waste time for that chapter. Then do not go for detailed one shot or even for a short session. Do not go for that. If you are clear with the chapter, start with the PYQ practice, because that will give you an idea how much hold you have on that particular chapter. If you are doing good, if let's suppose you practice 100 questions, if let's suppose 90 are good, then it's fine. Wherever you are making the mistakes, revise that topics only. Then read the NCERT for the biology, done. Same for the inorganic chemistry, do the same. Right, same for the organic chemistry, but still, if you think that I am making more mistakes, then go for the lecture. Right, otherwise there is no need to watch that. Just open up your notes, revise, start with the active recall. What is the meaning of active recall? That whenever you are sure that this chapter of mine is ready, start with the MCQ practice. Start with the MCQ practice. Have that much confidence. No need to pick up the notes and to revise, then go for the practice. No, this will be better. Then active recall. Then wherever you are making mistake, open up the notes, then read the NCERT, PYQ. This is what you have to do. And for the physics, just practice the things. Just practice the things. And one more thing that students do at this time, they think that, okay, this is a topic, I'm too much interested in this topic, I'll read everything from that topic. No, you have a syllabus, right? Follow that syllabus. You have the topics given, you have the PYQs, focus on that only, right? It is of no use. Like, let's suppose I love genetics, ma'am, I will study each and everything from genetics. Okay, fine, that's good. Whatever is in your book, you should clear that thing. Whatever your teachers are mentioning, understand that. But there is no need to pick up, other reference book to go in the depth. What is the use of that? What is the use of that? You can save that time and you can devote that time to some another chapter. You can practice something else. So you have a syllabus. Whenever you think like that, okay, I'll read everything about that topic. Sometimes, we enjoy a topic, we keep on reading it from different books. But now this is not the time. Keep one thing in your mind, that I have to qualify the NEET examination, then I will have the chance to read whatever I want to. Okay, so at this point of time, I have a syllabus which I have to follow and I have to revise that only. And it is natural, whenever you will study physics, you feel like studying chemistry, you feel like studying biology. That's why I'm saying the most important thing is that target. So if you will start giving yourself the target for a day, the target for a week, that will help you. You should be clear that from 11th or to 30th Jan, these are the 31st Jan, these are the chapters I am going to complete. So be realistic, follow this schedule, include the breaks as well, then decide this. Then decide it and do let me know which chapters are you going to finish in this time period. I want everybody to comment that thing in the comment section, so that you will have a benchmark, or I would say you will have a target that, okay, fine, this is what I have to achieve. And same thing, we are also helping you out in our crash course as well. So here you guys can see different teams on Unacademy. They are taking different crash course. So here our Avengers team. So this is in the English language only. Me, Yawa sir, Wasim sir, HSP sir will be teaching you, right? And by 30th of April, we'll finish your syllabus. So now you must be thinking that, is it till 30th of April? No, we'll try to finish it by 15th, but you keep 30th in your mind. So you must be thinking that, what about the revision? Now these these classes are your revision classes, because I am teaching everything properly, including NCERT. So after class, if you listen to me, if you listen to my classes, after the class, you just have to sit for half an hour for the complete revision. For the complete revision, then you have to practice the question. Same for the physics, same for the chemistry. So that is how we are helping those who have just started in the month of January. So what you have to do, you can be the part of our batch. Okay, so in the description box of this video, there is a link, right? You can go to any video of mine. You are going to find the link in the description box, right, students? So you'll find the link in the description box. You can click on that and you can be the part of my batch, right? You can be the part of our crash course. Okay. So other than that, see, offer will end tomorrow. So there is 60% off on the NEET subscription. You'll get everything at a very reasonable price, but it is not just about the price. The quality of the batch, the quality of the classes, it is superb. It is amazing. You'll get everything there, right? So start it. You can just follow this crash course batch till 30th of April. So you will have the revision, the practice session, the NCERT sessions, everything. So I'll be starting human reproduction, my dear students. Parallelly, I'll be starting animal kingdom. Both are very important chapters. So without any delay, be the part of batch. Okay, be the part of batch. So this is the strategy that you have to follow. No need to change strategies. Keep one thing in your mind, that I have to distribute my time wisely. So if you are still, if chapters are pending, still this is what you have to follow. We have to go from 10 hours to 12 hours. If you think I'll go for less than 10 hours, so I don't think that this time it is going to help you. 10 hours to 12 hours, this is something we have to achieve, and this time period should be productive. But it doesn't mean that every day, ma'am, I'm studying for 10 to 12 hours. Obviously, you'll feel like giving up. So this thing is going to encourage you, the stress buster activity, right? It is scientific, beta. You need breaks. You have to, give yourself break. That is very important. So this is something that you have to follow. And for last 3 months, we have to give our best. And if we are going to give our best, then definitely we will get the best results as well. So have faith in yourself, have belief in yourself. And I'm not suggesting this particular video and this advice to those who are not even clear what cell is. Trust me. Right, I'll be very honest here. If you don't know what is the meaning of cell, what is the difference in prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, if you are still not clear with such things, then I am suggesting you that please keep on studying. Please give your best, but do not expect any result, right? You start your preparation, you will feel motivated when you start preparing, right? And that will help you in NEET 2027 as well. So I'll be clear here, because I literally cannot say that even if you don't know anything, you will get everything. How is it possible? Students are giving 2 years, 3 years, and even 4 years for this exam. So I'll be honest. So if you will put genuine efforts, definitely you'll get selected. So this is all about the suggestion today. So tell me which chapters you are going to finish from 11th Gen to 31st Gen. I want that in the comment section, because that will be a motivation for you. And after completing that, everybody on 31st Gen, you have to mark, ma'am, done and dusted. Done and dusted. This is what you have to do. So take care. See you all soon. And we are coming up something very amazing. We'll come up with something very amazing for all of you. But at this point of time, I'll suggest you that you plan your strategy and you just give yourself target and follow that. So all the best. Take care. Thank you so much, everybody.